Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about this video because this is my first time making a kimono with an adjustable strap sleeve. Yeah, so there's something peculiar about the sleeve. I love the sleeve so much, and I love the outcome, although I didn't get that fullness of the sleeve, but I love the outcome. So cutting kimono is quite easy. You don't need a certain pattern to cut a kimono, so you can just cut directly on your fabric. I wish my Ankara print fabric was adequate to cut more ruffle on the sleeve. I would love to see more ruffle on the sleeve, but I added the orange fabric to supplement the fabric. I didn't really use much of the orange fabric. I just added it to supplement the fabric, but it was quite okay. To cut your kimono, you need your kimono top length measurement, then your shoulder to waist measurement. I wanted my kimono to be loose fit, so I'm going to cut first, then pin it together and try it on. When I'm satisfied with the fit, then I can sew. To cut the kimono, I first measured and cut the length. Then I attached the leftover to the sides of the fabric. I did this so that the adjustable strap sleeve will be more profound. So I really managed this fabric all the way. After attaching the leftover fabric to each side, I cut the fabric into half. I folded the fabric in half to cut out my kimono. Next, I measured my neck width, which is 3 inches. I first cut 1 inch for the length, that's for the back. I did that, because I don't want to separate them yet. Next, I separated the two pieces. I then measured an additional 1.5 inches for the front piece and then cut. After cutting the front neck, I placed the two kimono pieces together to cut out the sleeve and the side. First, I cut the shoulder slant, which is 1.5 inches. Like I said earlier, I want a loose fit, so I made a temporary cut. My target sleeve opening is 12 inches, while the feet or sides is my hip circumference plus 6 inches. So if you want to go, I wanted it to be a jacket, so I am going to wear it as a jacket and not as a shirt or a mini dress. After making the temporary cut, I pinned, tried it on, and then cut to the exact size I wanted. I cut open the center front. First step to achieving the kimono strap is creating a slit of about 8 inches at the center of the kimono sleeve. This cut is done on the front pieces only. I folded the sleeves to cut open the center. If you have a big hand or arm, it will be ideal to add, let's say, 1 inch or 2 inches extra. To cover the slit edges, I cut strips of fabric around 1.5 inches to 2 inches in width. The length should be enough to cover the slit and more. Watch how I cover the slits. Watch how I cover the slits. If you know a more easy way to cover the slits, Please share in the comments. Thank you. I prepared some strips of fabric of different sizes and lengths to create the adjustable strap. I placed the strap fabric parallel to meet the slit. You just have to watch how I make the adjustable slip. I just can't use words to explain this part, so just watch closely. Next, I inserted the rope and used pin to put the rope in place. Next, I place the two pieces right sides together and pin. But before stitching the side seam, I double folded the back sleeve. I already pinned the shoulders and the side seams. To achieve the concealed sleeve style, I pinned close the sleeve, only leaving the slit space open. As I pinned and sew, I created a curve at the side seam. After stitching, I locked to give a finished look. The adjustable sleeve will look curvy at both edges. The sleeve should look like this. I turned it over and dragged to create the sleeve ruffle. Next, I stitched the neck. I used a strap fabric to cover the neck. Once I'm done stitching the neck, I stitch the center front. I used the orange fabric to cover it. I used a 1-inch strip and a really long length just to cover both sides. Next, which is the final step, I hem the bottom of the kimono dress. So if you're interested in making the waist strap, watch this video on the screen. I didn't need the strap, so I didn't include it in my kimono. So if you want to make the waist band or the waist strap, you can watch that video. It will guide you on how to create that ruffle on the waist. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe. It will really